Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you might be sitting or listening to this. So, I'll cover a little bit of a current event. A lot of people are running into the issue where October 14th of 2025, which is a few months out at the time this is being recorded, Windows 10 is going to go end of life. And the problem that is happening is not everybody's hardware is compatible with Windows 11. So there's no upgrade path. And for most people, their systems are adequate to their needs. They're not trying to do anything special, but Windows 11 simply won't work. And while there's a lot of people talking about workarounds and backdoors and things like that, there's a lot of real problems with that. You're not going to be getting security patches. You're not going to be in a supported configuration. So if something breaks, you are truly completely on your own. And with the security issues Windows has, we all can probably agree that going unpatched for months or years on an older computer may not be a good idea. Now, the answer a lot of people have, migrate to Linux. But that's a big jump for some people. They do not have experience with Linux, they don't know anything about it, and they have no comfort level. There's dozens and dozens of YouTube videos out there explaining, you know, how they feel you should go about it. My suggestion is take a step back, get to learn Linux in a different way, a little bit of hands-on, look through some of the better videos, what works for you, and then you can uh, make your own decisions and do things, how they make sense. With Fortunately, with Linux, there's a number of cloud providers that provide access to virtual machines. These are small machines running on sharing hardware, running on cloud computers. So as long as you have access to the internet and a working Windows 10 or 11 machine, you can access them. Now, the easiest way to access them is using a utility. Um, there, this is there's a variety of clients available, but for the sake of simplicity and uniformity, I'm just going to show you one of them that's available for download. It's called Putty. It's a play on the word Windows Putty, as in sealing up the cracks in window frames. And this will let you access a Linux box from one of these providers I'm going to show you in a minute. Now, it's pretty straightforward. You download the installer, run it, it puts Putty on your system. When you launch Putty, it comes up and looks like this. Now I'm going to connect to a small Linux box I have here in my home lab. So don't worry about this address. This is my lab. It'll be different for you. My username, and now I am logged into a Linux box from my Windows machine. Okay, this is fairly straightforward. I can run a couple simple commands. I can look at what files are on the Linux box in my directory. These are the folders that were created when the box was built. Okay, and this is where I can start going through various sources that want to teach me Linux, and I have a box to learn from. Okay, so I'm going to exit out of this for now, if I can spell correctly. Exit this. This is going to go away. Now, where can I get one of these? Now, I'm not sponsored. This is not an endorsement, but I'll give you some examples. This is DigitalOcean. Okay, they've been around a long time. They have a number of solutions available. They call them droplets. Okay, again, play on the word. And you can see that $4 a month, $6 a month, these are more than enough to get you started. If you're a little bit bigger, $12 a month, but that's really overkill just for education. So $6 a month machine, okay? Very inexpensive, okay? Um, another Linode, or now Akamai Cloud, okay? Again, on a shared CPU machine, uh, $5 to $12. Again, the $5 a month plan is more than enough for most people. And then Amazon Web Services, AWS, has a free node. When you sign up, they will let you, I believe it's a full year of for these low end machines, free credits. So you can create the machine of your choice. You can come in here, give it a name. Okay, we're just going to go through this. Pick which flavor of Linux or distribution. I'm going to use Debian. That's the one I recommend for starters. Ubuntu is another good one. Okay. Instance type, you can see this is free tier eligible. Okay. Now I need a key pair to log on, so I'm going to create a new key pair. Click on this. Take the defaults. Take the defaults. Okay. Since I'm using PuTTY, I'm going to go ahead and change it for that, but I could have done that, the defaults. And create a key pair. Oops, sorry. My key pair. Okay. Create the key pair. All right. All right. It's downloaded it. Okay. I'm going to show it in folder here. It's for my own benefit. All right. I'm going to again take the defaults here and here. I know this is a little bit of a risk, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Okay. Leave these at the defaults. I don't care about these advanced details. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and launch my instance. Okay, success. We'll go here. All right. This is my instance ID here. All right. Here's my host name here. Okay. My IP address is here, public IP. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and start PuTTY. This is a little more complicated than okay. Oops. Okay. Didn't catch that. Sorry. I'm going to go grab the public IP here. Learning as we're going. Okay. PuTTY security alert. Server's host key is not cached in memory. I'm okay with that. I'm going to hit accept. All right. There's root. We have a key pair. Okay, it's barking at me to use admin rather than root. Okay, so go back in, do that again. 3.17.59.11. Okay. Authorization, browse, pick up our key. Okay, open, admin, and there we are. We're logged into this machine. Okay. Very straightforward. Again, we have a machine we can go through our basic command line exercises with. We can learn how to use different commands. See what's available to us there, and all very powerful and relatively inexpensive. Okay, so that's one way to get started. Low cost, free in this case for the first 12 months, or use one of the others. But in any case, it's all rather straightforward. I hope I haven't confused you, but this is one way to get started with Linux without spending a lot of money. Thank you very much, and goodbye.